Hey, Saber Forum, it's Spidey2000. I wanted to do a review of the sabers I bought for the spring raffles, my newest sabers to my collection. So for the first spring raffle, I bought a hilt I wanted for a long time, the Archon. This is the version 2.1. I would have preferred the shorter version, the version 2, but you do get the free cover tech wheel now. And it's a awesome hilt. I've wanted it for a long time. And I got a color that I've always wanted. It's Sentinel Yellow. I also got my first ever illuminated AV switch. The yellow AV switch, which to me looks a bit orange compared to the yellow of the blade. A lot of people on the forum seem to agree. Still like it a lot. Also, I ordered it with an Ultra Edge blade, but ended up swapping the blade to a standard heavy grade that I had because I thought the yellow looked, in this case, a lot better than it did in the Ultra Edge blade. You can see the green a little bit. Super happy with this. One thing, I don't know if anyone else has this issue, this ring here on the neck is raised up from the rest of the neck. And it was actually kind of putting very small paper cuts on my hand. And I emailed Emery about it, and he said I could send it in, and he's going to try to find me one that's got a less dull edge on that ring. I don't know if that's a common issue or if mine's just extra sharp. So, Ultra Sabers has great customer service, and I just haven't sent it in yet. I need to do that. So, I bought this to enter the raffle, the first spring raffle, and did not win a prize, but Ultra Sabers surprised us all with spring raffle number 2. And I bought the Dark Arbiter. I didn't get this one in sound, it's just normal. And I got a small little 24-inch blade, which some of you might be thinking, man, that's a tiny blade for such a small hilt. But that's because I already had a Dark Arbiter with sound. I bought another 24-inch blade. And I bought a vented coupler, but I'm using a vented coupler I had from TCSS, which I like better right now. So that's my massive 6-foot Dark Arbiter staff. The sound's great, only having one with sound. The only downside is only this side has flash on clash. I just couldn't justify spending the money to make it where both sides flash. But that's my big staff, and unfortunately I can't really do much with it and hold the camera at the same time. And while I did not win a prize in the second raffle, or the first raffle, the second raffle was much better to me. And I came home with a first prize, and it is the Monarch. And I scored another illuminated AV switch. This one's in Guardian Blue, as well as the hilt, or the blade. I already have 2 Guardian Blue sabers. In fact, part of my raffle entry for the second one is I bought a Arctic Blue LED module for one of my Guardian Blue sabers. I'm going to try to change that out on my V3 Prophecy. This one I think I'm going to change it to Dark Violet Amethyst, or maybe just regular Violet Amethyst. I'm not sure yet. I know I want to do a nickel-plated Monarch next, and it's either going to be DVA or VA, so I have to decide which color I want this to be, because the Monarch's one I've wanted for a long time. So, on to the Mana Core. This thing is sweet, and I have to admit, when they came out with the Mana Core, the only part of it I ever liked was the emitter. I thought the rest of it was pretty boring, but I tell you what, once I got it in the mail, as a surprise, I cannot put this thing down. The handle, the hilt, I should say, the body, it has these nice grooves to hold it, but there's nothing in the way. It's almost like getting a stunt series. It's a little heavier than the stunt. Mine has the low profile pommel also, which that sucker is loud. It's one of the loudest sabers I have. And that windowed emitter is so cool. But like I said, was not a fan of the Monarch before actually holding, or the Manticore before holding it, and now I just can't put this thing down. I constantly find myself picking it up and playing with it. So that's it, really. I want to thank Ultra Sabers for having another awesome raffle. It's second time I've won a prize, and I just can't believe it. And I'll definitely probably participate in the next raffle. I think that nickel-plated Monarch's going to come home with me next time. So that's it for me. Thanks everybody for watching, and have a good one.